Hello, fam. Yeah, it's race day today, and it was a beautiful race. We're going to talk about some major key points of the race and discuss some main highlights. First, Azerbaijan will be on the calendar till 2026. Azerbaijan will be 10 years on F1 calendar, which is great. That's one of the ancient countries in the world. It has so many 12th century, 13th century antiques, buildings, beautiful things. There's a place to visit. Like I said, we're bringing you live race from Azerbaijan next year and some beautiful places in the world next year. We're working on that. But first, my name is Ashfes Oluwadamilare. I'm a mechanic. Welcome to Exxon F1 or Formula One Column Africa. Yeah, let's go. The race started 12 p.m. Nigerian time and it was all lit. Charles Leclerc started well, although we know that he cannot hold it on for long. He started well against Max Verstappen, and he did so well to hold Max Verstappen for like one lap. Like George Russell said yesterday, even if the Red Bulls removed their DRS wings, seriously, they are still fast. Max Verstappen breezed past him. Sergio Perez breezed past him, but not like the way Max Verstappen breezed past him. So I believe there's something still wrong with. Maybe there's a cheat in that car for between the two of them. That is Verstappen and Sergio Perez. But that is for Red Bull. I'll still talk about Red Bull. But I saw today that Red Bull is beatable on any track. They're just dominating because they've not started having their issues. But I can tell you, when Red Bull start having their issues, they can be beaten. And I still believe this championship is not won yet. Why do I think Red Bull are beatable? Number one, they're having underlying engine problems and chassis problems. Their engine braking is terrible. They are not running that engine at the optimum because they know that engine cannot last. And with them not running it at optimum, they are still having a lot of pace. I can tell you. If they start running that engine at optimum, they are going to have issues. That is why I said when other teams start bringing the pressure onto them and they need to turn up their engine, their transmission, their engine, everything will start falling apart and they would have serious issues. So they are beatable. Now Ferrari is back. They've gotten their mojo back. The only thing Ferrari needs to adjust is how to not be a king of one lap run, to get their long runs well and to be able to go on long runs, protect their tires, protect their engine and get more downforce during the race. And that being said, Ferrari too are not running optimum because they are afraid of some few things that might happen to them during the race. But today's race really showed a lot of issues, underlying issues. Alonso drove his heart out, coming from 7th to take 4th position. He drove his heart out. To me, he could have won the driver of the day, if not for Sergio Perez coming from 3rd to win the race. He could have won the driver of the race. Sergio Perez drove his heart out. That race was for him to win. That safety car was called upon. Lewis Hamilton could not improve from 5th because nearly he changed his tire. 2 laps later, Nick De Vries rammed his car into the wall, broke his front suspension. They had to pick the car. There was double waved yellow. That was after Lewis Hamilton has changed his car. He came out 13th to run his way up. The safety car was brought up, so they were all jam-packed. Around that time, Max Verstappen changed his tires. Sergio Perez came in right before he was able to join the safety car, so he could still maintain his number 1 position, himself and Charles Leclerc. During the restart, he was able to overtake Carlos Sainz in a steep corner. The 42-year-old Fernando Alonso still shows he has all it takes to win a championship. It is all for Ferrari to lose now if they bring up their upgrades and if they keep developing their car, because I believe if the Aston Martin can keep developing their car, the Ferraris can keep developing their car, the Red Bull are in problem. They are in real trouble because when there's pressure on them, they are going to fall apart. There might be also underlying pressure inside the team, which I believe will be caused by insincerity and ingenuineness of Christian Horner. He's not been sincere with the team that he loved Verstappen more than Checo Perez. And I'm still saying it. If Checo Perez is not careful, he won't be getting a seat in Red Bull. And for me, if I were Checo Perez, I would drive my life out, make it a competition, let the best man win. Because he has the potential, he has the greatness to win a competition. And he's not going to be given the chance to win that competition right on his own pure driving skills. It won't be helped, but they need him to help Max Verstappen, which I think is not good enough. But all being said, there was only one DNF, which was for Nick De Vries. Lando Norris shined. The Ferrari showed us that they are still beatable by the Mercedes or by the Aston Martin. They really struggled with tires, tire keeping. Everybody struggled with tires, but they really struggled with their tires. Carlos Sainz struggled a lot. Lewis Hamilton could have overtaken him, but because their straight lines is still something questionable. And I believe by the time Mercedes brings in their new floor, they should be much more closer to the Ferrari. The sprint yesterday brought out so many mistakes, so many errors, so many things to learn, and those were corrected today, and the teams really shine. It shows that the medium tire on that hot track is not a good tire. If they had taken up the race around 5 p.m. Azerbaijan time, which would be around 2 p.m. Nigerian time, I think it would be a cooler condition. The medium tire could have lasted 20 laps, but it showed that the medium tire is not a good tire for a hot race, aside from Azerbaijan on other tracks. So I think the teams are learning a lot of lessons now from that tire. The soft tire is no tire at all, it's a chewing gum tire for them. The hard tire is the best tire, and in Formula 1, you have to use 2 different varieties of tires. But all being said, it was a great win for Checo Perez. I really docked my cap for him. He ran a race of his life. He gave his heart out, running, defending, and showing that he's the king of the street racing. Defending and making sure his teammate didn't get close to him. What a beautiful race. All congrats to him. Greatness. Watch out for the next race in Miami next week. I'll give you information during the week. Let's catch in Miami Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love you. Ciao. If you're a builder, if you're an art collector, if you have a showroom, Pen Rated is the best place to get the artworks you need for your new buildings, for your art collections, for your showroom, for your exhibition. Pen Rated Art have one of the best murals, mosaic works, and different art patterns in Nigeria presently. And it's somebody that you can communicate with, talks to you, you tell him what you want, and he will bring the reality out for you. To contact Pen Rated Art, his number is right up here, and you can also go on social media links that are pasted right up here. So check out some of his works. Thank you. Teams Gadget. Teams Gadget is for those of you that cannot easily go to the market to get your phones, your laptops, your accessories. Just place a call through. His phone number is there. It gets you the best. It's your shop plug to get you the best phones, accessories, laptops, games, and other accessories for your computer gaming experience. Contact Teams Gadget and you get them for you.